I know a lot of developers locally participate in a lot of hackathons to make money. So I think it's easier if blockchains are interoperable. Our audience is able to participate in as many money-making schemes as possible, not financial advice. Disclaimer. Okay, so the next question. Maybe I could just take it to everyone. What tools do you recommend for developers who are looking to build on your chains, individual chains? I could start with the one holding the mic.
Sure. Yeah, I'll invite you to. I'm not an engineer myself, but I invite you to take a look at the documents. So optics. If you go to docs.celo.org, you will find there the documentation explaining what optics is. I'm also very happy to connect you to our team just to explore this, right? Like even if you're developing in a different chain, to us this type of conversations, we call them like we dream together, we design together. And I think like your input as developers and your own experience as you explore different chains would be important, because optics has started for Celo, but it's an ongoing process, especially as the landscape continues to evolve. So I guess that's my invitation to the audience.
Okay, Peter.
Oh yeah, I could advise you to go to IOTA.org. We have some docs in there, but yeah, you have the benefit of me who's here and a software developer who's also working at the foundation. So you can feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions on Twitter or even here. And yeah, the opportunity is just, it's not limited. There are a variety of opportunities in the space. You could be a front-end developer still doing blockchain, you could be a back-end developer or a full stack, or you could sit in the side of infrastructure where you're just managing the nodes and making sure they are live and people are able to reach the resources as soon as possible. So yeah, and I think for us the go-to language should be, I think, JavaScript and Rust. But then again, yeah, we also have support for Python.
Okay, great. And speaking of Twitter, don't forget our hashtag FilecoinOrbit. Yeah, please go ahead, George.
Yeah, so Binance is usually a very big ecosystem. So I'm in the .com business. Who has an account with Binance? By show of hands. Okay, almost half of us. So by the end of this day, everybody should have an account with Binance. That's the only place also you can buy Filecoin, right? So, for resources, the best place to get resources and learn about Binance Smart Chain is on Binance Academy. So Binance Academy is one of the branches of Binance company. So you can learn so much from Binance Academy, from everything, blockchain, decentralization, and all this Binance Smart Chain and how to use it and so on. So I think that's the first step for anyone who wants to start, their journey to development. I believe that is the first step you can do, especially if you want to learn a lot on how to use Binance Smart Chain.
Yeah, I agree with the Binance Academy bit. I think the Binance has really worked hard to give a very comprehensive and simple documentation on how to even just open a wallet, basic things that people assume. I think Binance Academy is amazing.
Absolutely, and it's absolutely free. So you just type on Google Binance Academy. It has over 200 resources which have been put together just to help grow the ecosystem. Binance is about education. We really push and help people, learn this ecosystem as much as they can, because we believe this is the future, and we stick to that particular aspect. And the more people learn, then the more people use the resources, and more people use the technology, and the more the ecosystem itself expands.
Okay, great.